What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. This is just a little bit of fun time. If y'all tuning in on Twitch and you're not wondering why you went from gaming videos to podcast about cannabis to a podcast called The Crown Table. That's why the name is Kane CEO. I host a lot of podcasts. Anyway, so I was scrolling through Facebook before my phone died, and I saw this meme. It was British people be like, and then my phone died, so I had to go hit Google. I don't know why I say YouTube. I had to go hit Google so I can get a better assessment of what British people be like. And oh my fucking God, this shit is hilarious. American people with their hoodies and headphones on, apparently. Say, British people be like, right, hey, you fucking kidding me, Mike? That shit is fucking hilarious. British people be like, right, look at this beautiful work of art. Look at this beautiful bloody work of art. Beautiful. The fuck is beautiful? British people be like, you've got to be fucking joking. You got to be joking. Joking. Wow. Follow me now on Twitter. Is that how you say Twitter in the UK? Twitter. Oh my fucking God. British people be like A, B, C, D, E, F, J, O, H. O, H. Oh my fucking God. British people be like, you must think I'm stupid, isn't it? You must think I'm stupid. Oh my, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Oh my God. British people getting stabbed, but like, oi, that mate. Bit rude to put the knife in me chest, isn't it? Bit rude to put the knife in me chest, isn't it? People be like, you're absolutely retarded. What's the difference between Britain and Boston, bro? You know what? Before we go any further, let's go look. That's not. That's nothing. Oh my. Learn these 5 sounds with a perfect British accent. I think we all be tuning into this and learn this together. All right, the 5 sounds.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Smashing English. Before we start this video, be sure to subscribe because we make new videos all the time and I don't want you to miss any. So with that said, let's get on with the video. So let me get this straight. You are learning English and you want to speak with a perfect British accent. Well, first of all, let me tell you, a British accent doesn't really exist.
Yes,
but
it does.
today I will be talking about the dialect received pronunciation. Received pronunciation is the standard British accent that you would hear on the news, from the royal family. This is the dialect we're talking about today. But just to confirm, a British accent can sound a lot of different ways because in this country we have a lot of different accents. But today we'll be focusing on received pronunciation. And there are 5 sounds that always seem to be a problem. So I'm going to teach them to you now in the hopes that you will have no more issues with these sounds after this video. All of these sounds involve an R. Yes, that annoying little letter that in received pronunciation we don't even really say, okay? So an R in received pronunciation is only pronounced if it comes before a vowel. So things like road or read or red, we pronounce those R's, but if it doesn't come before a vowel, then it gets tricky. So I want to talk to you about 5 sounds where the R is at the end of the word, because these are always a problem for people, okay? So let's focus on the first sound. The first sound I want to talk to you about is this one. See if you can do it first before I say anything. What do you think? How do we say that?
Nurse.
Now, if you said nurse, you would be correct in lots of areas of the USA. So in somewhere like California, they would say nurse, nurse, with that that bunched R, and that's quite easy to say. However, in received pronunciation, we don't say that, okay? So this is what I like to call the thinking sound, because it's the kind of sound you would make if you go to a cafe and the person says, do you want coffee or tea? You might make this sound, tea.
Right.
Okay, that thinking sound is what's going on here. So I want you to take the N and put it in front of the thinking sound. So we're going to go na, 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 and then just put an S on the end. Nurse, nurse. If you have to make a thinking face to help you, do it.
Just say nurse.
Nurse. Okay, can you hear there is no R involved? It's
no
just an that's it. So your lips should be relaxed. Your tongue is pretty relaxed. The tip of it is just there, just resting on the back of your bottom teeth. It's just lightly touching it. It's not pressing against the bottom teeth. It's just sat, it's just chill. Nurse, 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 nurse. So it's a very relaxed sound, okay? Now what you have to fight against when you have an and then a consonant after it, like in this word, you have to fight the instinct to go try not to put an R in there, just literally thinking sound, consonant. So let's think of another word. What about the past tense of hear, okay? That becomes heard, heard. So we're going to make the thinking sound, then put a huh in front of it. So you're going to go,
yeah.
Huh.
I just like saying HUD.
Huh. Then just put a D on the end. Heard, heard. So that is the sound. Let me give you a few more examples with the purse, purse, her, her, first.
Yep, first.
Okay, so that is sound number 1. Let's go on to sound number 2. Now this one is so confusing because of the spelling. Often my students are really confused because this sound can be spelt a few different ways. So we've got or. So we can think of the word or maybe something like door, but also saw and war and before and Laura. So this one involves
Bitch, we
thinking
want to know your name.
Forward. So your lips, they don't make an ooh. It's not a tight ooh like goose. It's or. Think about a fashion model, how they go
Man, bitch, just
like this
do it.
with their lips. Maybe you've got a
Get to the words.
like that. So that word, forward, that is the sound
Forward.
you are making.
Forward.
The energy goes forward. This one is really
Forward.
confusing because
Saw.
it's got an AW, so it looks like it should be sow, but it's not sow,
Saw.
it's saw. Saw. So let's compare
Sow
the two
is
sounds we have
SOW.
just looked at. So we had and or. So let's think of these two words. We have an animal's
or.
hair, fur,
Fur.
and for.
For.
Okay, so see the shape of my
For.
mouth. See how it changes. So we have fur,
You stupid. I don't want to watch this.
for.
anymore. She just killed my body.
The human body is filled up with 60% of water.
Sorry, it's filled with what?
Water.
Could you just repeat that one more time?
Water?
Ooh.
What you got in your hand there?
This is a bottle?
No,
There's a cap on it?
not the cap. The thing that's moving, it's like soluble. Like, look at it shake. Like, whoa, like, I'm water. Look at me.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Water. Like,
Hey, yo.
What?
water. Water. Okay, so see, I've got this right now, yeah? Water. Water. The human body is filled up with 60%.
Spend my dollar.
What? What?
I know.
Okay,
I know.
you are
That's crazy.